Michael Maston, Staff Sergeant, United States Army, serial number...
You don't have to give me that information again, Sergeant. I already know your name. And your rank. Your serial number, 879-3450. Blood type O, I can read, you see. I can also write. I can write an order that will put you into a prisoner of war camp for incorrigibles. Or, if I get the slight cooperation I ask, a less grim place of internment. Well, Sergeant?
Sergeant Saunders, 227.
That's enough. I meant every word I said.
He can't tell you anything, Captain. None of us can. You ought to know that.
He doesn't know anything. He thinks the Germans are still winning the war.
Get up. Now for the minor details I ask. When your regiment was withdrawing on the Chalon-Moselle road, did you or did you not come across a German field hospital unit? A unit of wounded men who are missing for a week.
Is that all you want to know? That's too much. And it's too tricky. There's no missing German field hospital unit, and you know it. You're just trying to find out if my outfit...
That's enough!
Well, Captain...
Be quiet! A truck will come along which will take you to the rear, where you will remain for a long time. It might be more pleasant for you there. The choice of accommodations, I mean. If you show some willingness to cooperate here. Now. Very well, we shall see. Nehmen Sie rüber ins Haus.
Ja, Herr Hauptmann.
Komm, raus! I am not finished with you, Sergeant. Raus, fort!
Hi, Sarge. I'm Beecher.
Hi, Beecher.
What do you say, Saunders?
Hey, Coker, how are you?
You know each other.
Yeah, we used to be in the same outfit.
Oh, this is James.
Hi.
Howdy.
When did they pick you up, Sarge?
Oh, about an hour ago. How long you been here?
Since this morning.
What kind of a setup is this?
I figure it's preliminary interrogation. They'll keep us here a couple of hours, pick our brains, then send us back to the rear.
Some luck. First day of combat, and I get myself captured.
Hey, that other sergeant, is he still in there?
They're leaning on him.
Yeah, they were when we got here. He's got more stripes than the rest of us. That crowd captain probably figures he knows more than the rest of us. But if you ask me, they're wasting their time. That Sergeant Maston is a pretty tough-looking bird. I don't figure he's the kind of a guy that'll crack.
Lieutenant?
Danke sehr.
English, please, Lieutenant. You don't want to slip later. A very convincing performance.
Yeah, yours was a very convincing performance, too.
Prosit.
Arms up.
Combat. Starring Vic Morrow. And Rick Jason. Guest star Claude Akins.
Now, there are three places where the Americans can mount their attack. The village, the river, and the woods. Now, if we can determine where they are presently concentrating their strength, we will know where to attack first and catch their units before they are ready.
Okay, I better shake a leg.
You amaze me, Lieutenant. Sometimes you sound more American than they do.
Why shouldn't I? For 14 hours a day, 7 days a week for a year, I watched and listened to American prisoners. I read, spoke, and thought in English, American English. And there was research. Captain, who is the 21st President of the United States? What's the capital of South Dakota? Who led the American League last year in runs batted in?
Baseball. Hallo, Hauptmann Haus hier. Jawohl, Oberst. Zu Befehl. Wir sind gerade dabei, Herr Oberst. Jawohl, Oberst, zu Befehl. The Colonel. Time is of utmost importance.
Zum Haus. By the way, Captain, the 21st President was Chester A. Arthur.
You all right?
Yeah. It's gonna take more than a backhand in the mouth to make me tell that baboon anything.
Look, I'm telling you, clowns, if we're gonna bust out of here, we gotta make a move soon. They're not gonna keep us in this spot forever.
I'm with you, pal. That Crot captain says they're sending a truck to take us to the rear.
Hey, Sarge, what happened in there?
Well, it's nothing I won't live through.
Hey, Sarge, what do you think is the best way to bust out of here?
Well, that depends. Now, that captain knows that we'll be mounting an attack soon. He doesn't know just when, but he figures it's going to come from one of three places. The woods, the river, or the village. You know, he spent the last half hour trying to get me to tell him which, as if I'd know.
What's that got to do with us getting out of here?
Well, when and if we can make a break, we better know which way to head. We got a better chance of living through this if we know where our guys are.
That makes sense. Which outfit are you from, Sarge?
B Company, 156th.
Where'd they pick you up, Sergeant?
I was in a recon patrol. We were looking over the village.
I'm from Charlie Company, 155th. My squad was heading toward the village, too, when Messerschmitt started strafing us. I got separated and the crowd patrol grabbed me.
Sure is a lot of activity around that village.
Why, is your outfit there, too?
No, we were in the woods. But we were on standby to move out.
To the village.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I think so, though. Beecher and I were heading in from a recon patrol when they grabbed us. Hey, Saunders. Your outfit was in the village. How'd they grab you?
I was with a major in a Jeep. Crop Patrol hit us. The major and the driver were killed.
Well, it sounds like the village to me, right?
That's where I'd go.
Me, too.
That's the way we go.
If we get out of here.
Yeah, if. Anybody got any ideas on that? What do you think, Saunders?
Well, barbed wire around here, that's what I think.
Well, it looks like it's chow time.
Wollt euer Essen? Was kommt kochen? Beeilt euch.
All right.
You lahmen Säcke.
The Vine Steward will be here directly, mein Herr.
Was hat er gesagt? Hier! Steh auf, nimm das!
Listen, you tell your captain that I'm getting very tired of his lousy stew.
Ich sollte dir den Kopf einschlagen. Amerikaner.
What are you looking for? Another working over?
Who cares?
You better eat something, Marston. If we do bust out of this joint, that'll be a long time between meals.
Meals? That slop. There's no meals. No wonder the Krauts are losing.
Losing? We ain't exactly batting 1,000 ourselves.
We're doing all right. Hey. What do you suppose that stuff is, kid? Horse meat?
Rein! Hat er das Essen genommen oder verweigert?
Er hat es verweigert, Herr Hauptmann. Und in den Topf geworfen.
Gut, bring ihn rein.
Jawohl, Herr Hauptmann.
Wir gehen ihn jetzt holen.
Machen Sie auf.
Du, steh auf!
Get the thing out of my ribs or I'll shove it down your throat.
Steh auf! Mitkommen! Los!
Relax. That baboon didn't get to me before, and he won't now.
Vorwärts!
You're right, Saunders. You should have eaten his stew.
Herr Leutnant, bitte setzen Sie sich. Was Gutes zu essen. Ein. Also, was haben Sie herausfinden können? Excuse me, what did you learn?
The American buildup is at the village.
Good. Ha! Amerikanische Zigarette. Do you still need those prisoners?
No, sir, they don't know anything else.
Good. Then we will send them back to camp, and then I will call in the information that you have provided. Lastwagen vorbringen. Wir nehmen die Gruppe ins Hauptlager zurück.
Zum Befehl, Herr Hauptmann.
Sofort, Herrn Oberst, bitte. Herr Oberst, ich habe eine wichtige Information für Sie.
Komm, folge mir, schnell!
Ständig Feldwebel, folgt mit ihm! Her!
Looks like Herr Capitan still isn't through with Maston.
Hey, you guys talking about Sergeant Maston? Baker Company 156?
Yeah, you know him?
Sure, he's my platoon sergeant. Been reported missing for 3 days. He here?
That's him right over there.
Where?
He's right over there.
That's not Maston.
Are you sure?
Sure, I'm sure.
We've been had.
We've been feeding that guy information for the last 2 hours.
I don't get it.
Maston's a crowd.
right, look, we got taken, so we didn't know. Now, let's forget it. It's spilled milk. We gotta start thinking about now is getting away, get ourselves headed in the other direction toward our line.
How do we get off this truck? How do we get past those two? If we could get back to our line soon enough, we could tell them what happened.
We gotta get off this truck.
Sounds like we're moving along with the train. We're slowing down, maybe we're coming to a crossing.
Well, stop. We lost them.
Not for long, they'll be on the radio, alert the whole area.
So let's keep running. Where? When that German captain finds out we've escaped, he knows we'll make for the village.
Don't head straight for the village, go by the river. But go on, move out. Booker. Take these.
Hey, what is this? Where are you going?
I'm going back.
Back where?
I'm gonna get myself recaptured.
Are you off your rocker?
Now listen to me, Coker. There's gonna be a full regiment in that village tomorrow morning.
How do you know that?
That major that was killed when I was picked up was operations officer. I'm talking about 3,000 men that might get it. They'll be sitting ducks. We gotta stop those crowds from hitting the village.
Yeah, that's just great. Would you mind telling me how you're gonna swing that?
Get back and tell Maston that we ran into one of our patrols while we're headed toward the village. There's a change in plan. The big push is gonna be coming along the river instead of through the village.
Oh, come on, that's crazy. What makes you think he's gonna buy that? And even if you do pull it off, Saunders, you're liable to spend the rest of the war behind German barbed wire.
That's right, but we don't have a choice. If you go ahead and I go back, one of us might make it in time. Stop worrying. When you get back, tell the artillery location of the compound. See if they can lay in a barrage tonight. I might be able to get away in the confusion.
You might get yourself blown up, too.
Maybe not if I know what time the artillery's coming in.
All right. Say 2 a.m. Oh, 200.
Oh, 200. Go on, keep going.
Hey, son. Good luck.
Yeah.
Wo ist deine Einheit?
No Deutsch.
Wie kommst du hierher?
A prisoner war camp. A Stalag 9, Captain House.
Stalag 9.
Ja, Kapitän House.
Er ist ein entkommener Kriegsgefangener.
Sieht so aus.
Sind da mehr?
Ich denke keiner. Los. Stein ein.
Los, los.
Michael Maston, Staff Sergeant, United States Army, serial number 879.
You don't have to tell me all that information again, Sergeant. I know your name and your rank. And your serial number 8793450, blood type O. I can read, you see. I can also write. I can write an order which will put you men into a prisoner of war camp for incorrigibles. Or, if I get the slight amount of cooperation I ask, a less grim place of internment. Well, Corporal?
Corporal Giles, serial number 395.
That's enough. I don't seem to be able to make you men understand.
They understand, all right. You don't. He still thinks the Germans are winning the war.
Get up. Now, once more, the minor details I ask. When your regiment was withdrawing along the Chalon-Moselle road, did you or did you not come across a German field hospital unit? A unit of wounded men, which has been missing for a week.
You mean that's all you want to know? Well, it's too much, and it's too tricky. There's no German field hospital unit, and you know it. You're just trying to find out if my...
That's enough!
But, Captain,
Keep quiet! A truck will come along soon, which will take you to the rear, where you will remain for a long time. Now, it may be more pleasant for you there, the choice of accommodations, I mean, if you show some willingness to cooperate here. Now! Very well, we shall see. In the Rubens house.
Hauptmann. Komm! Los!
I am not finished with you, Sergeant.
Fahrt!
Lieutenant, another convincing performance.
Captain, if your performance gets any more convincing, you just may have to get yourself another boy. So what are we after this time?
Nothing specific, Lieutenant. Anything you can learn. Things are going well now, thanks to you.
Well, I'll give it the old college try. As the Americans say, you never can tell when old man opportunity is going to knock at your door.
Drop your head down there.
Okay. Feel worse?
He's gonna be all right.
Yeah, well, I think we'll clean it up a little bit.
Lousy crowd captain. Boy, I sure would like to bump into him after this war is over.
Yeah, well, if you do, buddy, you just make sure I'm there with you.
Hey, that sergeant there, what's his name?
Maston.
Boy, he's got guts.
Oh, yeah, he's got guts, all right. But he ought to remember what they taught him in basic training. Keep your mouth shut. Don't pay to have a flip lip when you're a POW. Might blurt out something they want to know.
Come on, Jake.
Pushing you, crumb.
Yeah. Hey, what are you trying to do, Sarge? Start our own war as a POW?
Lousy crowds. They think all they got to do is lean on a guy a little bit, and he's going to crack wide open. How's it feel?
I've had worse, but I've also had a better medic.
Yeah? All right, well, you just keep right on, and you're going to find out how it feels to really get hurt. You'll feel better after a while. Why don't you try to get some sleep, huh? Yeah, thanks.
Hey, Charles, have you ever been in Albany, New York?
Uh-uh.
I swore I saw you there. This guy looks just like you. Works in the same plant that I do. You look enough like him to be his brother.
Sarge, do you mind knocking it off for a while? Let him try to get some sleep. It might help.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Nein!
Herr Hauptmann, ein Amerikaner wieder gefunden worden.
Ja, wann war das?
Vor ein paar Minuten.
Gut, ich komme.
Wir fanden ihn 3 Kilometer von hier, Herr Hauptmann. Gehört er zu Ihrem Lager?
Ja, gut. This is not your lucky day, Sergeant.
I guess not.
Next time I send you out of here, I will make certain that you are better guarded. Come in ins Haus.
Saunders,
Hi, Mason.
what are you doing back here?
My lucky day, I got caught again.
Again? Did you get away?
Yeah, we all did.
Well, that's great. When? How?
Truck came to a stop there. Thanks. At a railroad crossing, we jumped the sentries and made a run for it.
Where are the others?
I don't know. We split up after we got to the river. No one's, huh?
Yeah.
How long have you guys been here?
We just got here. Rogers caught a slug in his leg, and we were limping back from the patrol. They grabbed us. By the way, I'm Giles.
Saunders.
What were you doing at the river? I thought we agreed if anybody got away, we'd try to rejoin our guys in the village.
That's right. We started for the village, and then we met a recon patrol. I don't know. It seems like they changed their plans. The big pushes have been coming along the river.
But why? Are you sure?
I don't know why. I guess the brass have their own reasons. The only thing I'm sure of is that it's going to be coming from the river. Marston, I was so close. Yet so far.
Yeah, it's tough. How'd you get separated from the others?
When we got to the river, we figured it'd be better if we split up. Less chance of being spotted by the crowd guards. Only I got spotted.
Saunders, you say you ran into one of our patrols, and they told you all this about pushing out from the river?
That's right.
Since when does a dogface know what the brass is going to do?
This patrol had its own brass. It was a captain. I don't know what's happened. All I know is they were moving troops as fast as they can along the river.
Well, like you said, you never can tell what the brass is thinking.
That's right. Never can tell.
Wonder when they're going to ship me out of this hole. Give me a chance to jump off a truck, too. The attack is coming from the river, not the village.
The river? How do you know this?
The sergeant they recaptured, the captain told him.
Den Oberst sofort, bitte. Herr Oberst, hier spricht Hauptmann Haus. Planwechsel bei den Amerikanern. Die Truppen konzentrieren sich nicht im Dorf, aber am Fluss.
Are you sure you didn't tell them anything? Anything at all?
No, it's like I told you. We got here just before you did. I'm sorry I almost blew your story.
Lousy Kraut. What do we do about him?
Nothing. If he thinks we're on to him, we'll run everything.
Okay. We wait for the artillery.
Dugout.
Hier ist noch keiner für Sie, Herr Hauptmann.
Ja gut, bring ihn ins Haus.
Hi. My name's Master.
Murray.
Someone in the palace. We got us another lost sheep. Murray, this is Sergeant Saunders. Rogers, Giles.
Hi, come on in. Pull up an easy chair.
Nice little place you got here.
Where'd they pick you up?
About 2 miles this side of the river. Me and a couple of buddies were heading back to the village from a recon. We spotted a GI stumbling through the woods with a slug in his leg. We doubled back to give him a hand. I didn't know there were Germans following him. They finished him off, and the guys I was with.
Why were you going back to the village?
Why not? Our outfit's dug in there. What he's doing out there anyway? Wasn't even carrying a rifle. Beecher, Alfred L.
Beecher. You say this happened just 2 miles this side of the river?
About that.
Saunders? You said you guys split up after you got to the river.
Yeah, well, that's right. That must be another Beecher.
That isn't very likely. It's not a very common name.
What are you guys talking about anyway? You know this Beecher?
No, I guess not. Like Saunders said, there could be 2 guys with the same name in this man's arm.
Where are you going?
Just outside to get a little fresh air. It's getting a little stuffy in here.
I think you better stay inside. The captain is liable to lean on you if you go out there.
He doesn't scare me.
Hey, you guys know what was going on here?
He's a Kraut. Saunders, the sentries are coming. What do we do? Here they come. It was just 3 of us.
From Essen.
Looks like some more of that beef stew. What'd you say it was? Horse meat? Yeah, it smells like yesterday's.
Here, Feldwebel. Dein Essen.
Yeah, he'll have some.
Yeah, I'll take it.
You don't have to worry about him yelling again. He's dead.
What happens when the sentries come in for bed check?
Let's hope the artillery gets here first.
How's the leg?
The leg. Don't worry about it. I'll make it.
Listen, the Kraut's got this guy, Beecher. Maybe they got Coker, too. Maybe there's not going to be any artillery. $215. 0215, no artillery.
No, when that artillery starts, it's got to look as if Maston got it from the shelling.
Why?
Why? Because if the captain ever gets the idea that we killed Maston, he'll know we were onto him and that Saunders was feeding him a bunch of lies. Did you hear what I said, Saunders? It's 2:15. Nobody got through. There's not going to be any artillery.
There's nothing we can do but wait.
It's 10-3.
Der er niemand gaven, jeg kan bare sige mig til ham, det der.
Bed check. Well, we've had it. Village?
That's about a mile ahead.
Sounds like our guys are moving out.
Light rifle fire. Can't be too many Krauts in front of them.
We suckered most of them to the river.
Yeah, ain't that a shame?
Yeah. Let's keep moving. I don't feel like getting captured again.
boy, you almost got it. Who are you?
Adams. Bud Adams. Fox Company 47.
.47. That's 48th Division, ain't it?
Yeah.
You're a long way from home. It must be 10 miles north of here.
Yeah, our guys really caught it. I got separated, couldn't find him again. Since I bumped into you guys, I figured I'd give you a hand.
Well, you can stick with me. We ought to run into the squad leader before long. Go check that building out and I'll give you cover.
Combat. Starring Vic Morrow. And Rick Jason. Guest star, Mart Hulswit.
Everything's clear over in that area. Picked up a straggler here. Adams, 487.
Where's McDevitt?
He's dead, back there.
That makes 4. Kirby, you keep an eye out for the others. We'll sit up in here for a while.
Right. You guys must have really been catching it from the looks of you.
Yeah, 8 straight days.
Us too. Well, we're glad to have you. We can use the extra help.
Thanks, Kirby.
Sure thing. Hey, Sarge. Here come the rest of the guys.
Sounds clear, Sarge.
No crowds out that way.
That's my replacement?
Oh, Adams, this is Little John, Cage, and Johnson there.
Hi.
Hi. Hi, how are you?
All right, we'll set up inside. Little John, security. Set the radio up over there. Hey, Adams.
Yes, Sarge.
First name.
Arthur.
Serial number?
994-74653.
653. What's your outfit?
Fox Company 47th Regiment. What's all this for, Sarge?
I have to call it in and try to locate your unit.
Well, Kirby said I could stay with you guys.
When we pick up a straggler, he only stays with us until we locate his unit.
Well, I'm in no hurry to get back, Sarge. The last I saw, our guys were really catching it.
Sarge. Checkmate King 2, this is Whiterook, over.
Checkmate King 2, over.
Primary objective secured. We took 4 casualties, over.
Roger. Can you handle secondary mission, over?
Affirmative. We picked up a straggler. Name Arthur Adams. He's a private. Serial number 99474653. Claims to be from number 2 Regiment of Division on our north flank. Lieutenant, I'd like to keep him until secondary mission accomplished, over.
Roger, I'll check him out. Maybe we can send him back tonight. S2 reports quite a bit of enemy patrol activity in the vicinity of secondary objective, over.
Roger. Out. Adams, how long you been on the line?
Oh, don't worry about me, Sarge. I've had a little.
Yeah, but how long?
4 months.
Good, we can use you. All right, gather around. This is our objective. These crossroads. The battalion wants us to take it and secure it. If we meet any crowds on the way, we don't pick a fight. Our objective is to take the crossroads and hold it. That clear?
Right.
All right, leave your packs here. We'll take the radio and the mines.
Hey, Adam. Yeah. You're from Fort 87, right? That's right. Well, you must know a friend of mine. He's from Louisiana. His name is Collins. He's in the 487. Well, there's lots of guys in the 487 I don't know. He's in Fox Company, same outfit as you. I don't think I've ever met him. Hey, where's Kirby here? Hey, Kirby, you really think we might run into some Germans out there?
With my luck, it's a lead pipe cinch.
All right, we're pulling out. Cage, point. Four crowds coming this way. Okay, no noise. Remember, we don't pick a fight. Take cover and let them pass. What are you trying to do, tip off every crowd in the area?
Well, he was looking right at me, Sarge. He saw me.
Didn't look that way to me. Did you see it? I thought I did. From now on, you stay in line, you follow orders.
But, Sarge!
Just keep your mouth shut! Any crowds in the area, they probably heard us, know where we are. All right, keep your eyes open. Especially you, Adams.
jump on you, can he?
Sarge? He's about the world's #1 jumper honor. Of course, that's his job, though.
Well, he's pretty good at it.
If I had a nickel for every time he crawled all over me, I'd be pretty rich by now.
Thanks, Kirby.
Now, just take it easy, huh?
Hey, no kidding, that German saw me. He looked straight at me.
Yeah, I didn't say I didn't believe you. Just take it easy, huh?
Looks quiet.
Yeah, maybe too quiet. That's the crossroads.
You think there might be some Germans down there, Sarge?
Maybe the crop patrol we ran into was coming from this direction. Leave the radio in the mines here. We'll move in on 2 flanks. Cage and Kirby moving on the right.
Right.
Johnson, you're on me. We're moving from the left. Adams and Littlejohn, take a position further down the hill. In case we draw fire, you give us cover. Okay, let's go.
Hey, Littlejohn. Hey, I've got an idea. Hey, you see that tree down there?
Yeah?
A fast man could get behind it, maybe get a grenade in the house.
Maybe. And maybe tip off the Krauts, too, if there are any.
I could do it, Littlejohn. I got a good arm.
Forget it. You heard what the Sarge said. We stay put in case he needs cover fire. Hey, Adams! Come back! It's a grenade.
Adams. Open up.
Let's go, Cage.
Hey, Cage!
Cage, you get hit?
How bad?
It's just a nick.
Kirby, take him inside, put a bandage on him.
Come on.
Cage, if any crowds come along, they'll probably use that road. Take Johnson and plant some mines.
All right. Let's go. You want me to help him, Sarge?
Inside.
I tell you to do?
Well, Sarge, I just thought...
I gave you an order. You disobeyed a little John got shot. I had to bust you wide open.
Sarge, I was...
Hey, just keep your mouth shut. You throw a grenade, you let them know we're coming.
Gertie. What do you say your name was?
Sarge, for Pete's sake.
I said, what's your name? Arthur Adams.
Give me your serial number.
99474653.
What's your outfit?
I already told you.
I asked you something.
Fox Company, 47th Regiment, 48th Division.
Who's your CO?
Harrison, Captain Harrison. Sarge, let me ask you...
I'll do the asking. I want to know all about you, who you are and what you are. And what are the regiments from the 48th and who's your commanding general?
Sarge, what are you trying to do to me? All right, maybe I made a mistake.
That's right, not once but twice. As far as I'm concerned, every guy here could have been knocked off. Now empty your pockets. But do it!
Stand over there. Gertie, check that out.
Now leave that alone, that's mine.
Kirby, check it out.
Sarge, you better take a look at this. Says here we got a real hero on our hands.
What?
A hero. All right, give me that.
Stay put.
Bronze Star, DSC, Silver Star.
All right, Adams, tell me.
Tell you what,
Where'd you win the DSC?
I don't want to talk about it.
I asked you a question. Where'd you win the DSC?
St. Lo.
St. Lo. I don't remember the 487th being around there.
It was there,
Where?
on the left flank.
The flank. You guys remember running across the 487th, St. Lo?
No. I don't know too many officers here to remember.
Where did you win the Silver Star?
Papillon.
Papillon, huh? This paper, what is it? Where's it from?
Crestline Times.
What state?
Indiana. Leave me alone, will you?
Little John, you all right?
Yeah.
Take security upstairs, huh?
Okay.
Checkmate, King 2, this is White Rook. Over? Let me speak to King 2. Have him call me when he gets in. Out. I'll be out with Cajun Johnson. Let me know as soon as he calls in.
You're trying to hide something, Adams. You won't get away with it. Shut up and leave me alone, will you? Just been trying to help you ever since you got here, kid. I just don't want to talk about it. do you think of this kid Adams?
I don't know.
You figure he's lying?
Yep.
Hey, Sarge, you don't suppose it could be a crowd?
When you finished, take security over there, huh?
All right, Rickover. Affirmative, but we're taking no sweat, sir. He's outside. Want me to get him? Adams, yes, sir. He's still here. Stand by one.
Who's that?
Lieutenant Hanley, why?
Nothing.
Hey, Sarge. Lieutenant's on the horn.
Hey, hold it!
Put the rifle down. Get away from it.
What's going on here?
Trying to get out the window, Sarge.
All right, Kirby, keep an eye outside. Checkmate, King 2, this is Wyrick, over. Yes, Lieutenant, everything's under control. Yes, sir, he is. Say again. That beats me, Lieutenant. Yes, sir, I'll take care of it. Right. Out.
Suppose you found out.
I found out.
What'd he say?
The 487th never heard of you. But there's a quartermaster outfit in the rear that has. They say it belonged to them. They say you're a clerk typist. Well, I've heard of guys that went over the hill to get away from a battle, but you went the other way. Why? Is it because of those medals? Is it because you want to be a hero so bad you lied about it?
I did not lie.
Well, somebody did. Newspapers don't make up stories like that.
Well, ask my father about him then.
Father? What does that got to do with it?
That junk you read in the newspapers, he did it. He made it all up.
You mean the battles and the medals? Your father made that up, is that what you're saying?
Yeah. He wanted to be proud of his son, to brag. How are you going to brag about a clerk typist? So he made up a son who wins battles all by himself. Told everybody, including the newspapers in detail. He's a very convincing man. When he says something, people believe him.
Go on.
I keep getting clippings from the neighbors at home. All about how brave I am and the battles I fought and the medals I've won. So that's why I had to go over the hill. To get to the front and outfit like yours.
So you could win yourself some medals.
I have to face the neighbors back home. Sarge, I put in for combat duty. They said I was essential as a clerk typist. What could I do? I had to try. I had to try something else.
Well, you keep trying this way and you won't have to worry about your neighbors back home. We'll bury you right here. Well, maybe you think that's the answer, huh?
No, sir. I want to get home alive.
All right, Adams. Go back to your outfit and your typewriter.
Hey, Sarge, trouble! The guys are coming this way!
Coming this way.
Get inside, cover the windows. Johnson, get upstairs to Little John. Don't fire until I do. Adams, get over by the window.
Just something you ought to know. When I was out there before and they're getting shot at, I was scared.
That was before out there. This is here and now. Get over that window. You can handle it. Come on.
Johnson's dead.
Burn this place down. Try to get that machine gun. Flank it on the left.
Sarge?
What do you want to do? Go with them?
I suppose I should want to, but I don't.
Well, you learn to get by that door and give him some cover.
I don't guess it's going to get any better. Keep busy for me, will you? Yeah.
if I don't make a try for that machine gun?
Kirby? You should have stayed in the house. I got shot in the leg. Congratulations. Now you got two of us pinned down out here. I was alone. I was scared. Just wanted to do something right for a change. I know that, kid. And the noise, I can't stand it. Now you stay put. This is a good place as any. No.
I got shot.
What do you want, a medal? Doesn't look too bad. You ought to be able to make it. Come on, let's go. Guys, when we get back, remind me to write him up for a medal.
Hero, huh?
A real hero. Let's go.
Yes, sir, I understand.
Roger. Morning, sir. Captain Jample said you wanted to see me.
That's right, Lieutenant. I've got a recon job for you. See this bridge here?
Yes, sir.
When the battalion moves forward tomorrow morning, that bridge is going to be on our flank. I want your platoon to knock it out before the attack begins to make it tough on the crowds.
Well, that's a demolition job, sir. I thought you said it was recon.
I did. Terrain around that bridge is rough. I want you to pick out the best way in beforehand, from the air.
You must be kidding, Colonel. That freight's not an airplane.
I tell you, Colonel, I've seen better-looking kites.
Lieutenant Brannigan reporting, sir.
I hope we didn't get in your way, Lieutenant.
That kite you were referring to, Lieutenant, happens to be a U.S. Army liaison and observation aircraft, also known as an L-4. Where's the guy I got to take up, Colonel?
Lieutenant Hanley.
Oh. You ever have those boondockers off the ground before, Lieutenant?
I'm not sure I want him off the ground in that bag of nuts and bolts, Lieutenant.
Combat. Starring Rick Jason. And Vic Morrow. Guest star Keenan Wynn.
Well, Colonel, so much for pre-flight.
You got any questions on this?
No, sir. We pick the easiest approach to the bridge from the air, go in on foot tomorrow and blow it.
Right, but don't go all the way to the bridge. If you're spotted, it'll tip the mission.
Yes, sir.
Oh, and Hanley, don't let Brannigan bother you.
Oh, no more than a summer rash, Colonel.
Okay, ground pounder, you ready?
Good luck, Hanley.
At least. So long, Colonel.
Hey, Sergeant.
Yes, sir.
You ever prop one of these things before?
No, sir.
Why don't you give it a try? Well, I can see you've never been in a good old single-engine high-wing monoplane before.
Lieutenant, let's just get this heap off the ground and do what we got to do.
Switch on!
Ground pounder, you look a little green. Relax, enjoy. When I get home. Here's where you're going. Think you can find the way? I'll try. Little turbulence. Yeah. Good, huh? You know,
Some guys come unglued up here. I could never understand why.
I can.
You know, with me, it's just the opposite. When I'm on the ground, everything gets in my hair.
Is that wing supposed to flap?
Who wants a stiff wing? Ever see a bird?
You learned to fly in the Army?
No. Cow pastures, county fairs, that kind of thing. Flew the mail for a while. Spent a few years up in Alaska, bush pilot. When I joined up, they saw my flight record. They says, Brannigan, the Army aircraft for you, B-17s. And I says, no, thank you. You call that flying? I call that flying a freight train across the sky. I'll drop a wing.
What?
So you can see better, Lieutenant. When you come back here on foot tomorrow, you and your boys can shimmy right up that ridge. Looks like it ought to be real easy.
Too easy. Too exposed. That gully looks better. Lots of cover. We shouldn't be too far from that bridge.
Over the next hill.
All right, make fast for home.
Hey, Hanley.
Yeah?
Tell you what, when we get home, I'll let you buy me a beer.
Me by you? Brannigan! Straight ahead, look.
Crouch. G2 says there wasn't supposed to be no Germans around here.
That was the picture. Sure would like to find out their strength. Can you get any closer?
Follow me.
I better call it. The radio working?
As soon as we get a little more altitude.
Herr Leutnant, amerikanisches Flugzeug.
Anholen. Nehmt Deckung.
Red dot. Red dot.
Gas tank.
Radio took a slug. Red dot. It's dead.
Not to mention us. Lucky Sue, we gotta find a place to set you down. Soon. If we can make it over those hills, the Germans might not know we're going down. You all right? I think it's busted.
We gotta get this thing in the bushes.
Okay.
Warum seid ihr nicht auf eurem Posten?
Befehl, Herr Hauptmann.
Did I hear Germans?
Yeah. Looks like a small command post of some sort. Tents.
Think they saw us come down?
I don't think so. Looked like a patrol coming back. They went into the tent.
We sure bought us a peck of trouble.
Not half as much trouble as battalion's gonna have tomorrow if they don't find out about the German buildup we saw.
Yeah. Without the radio, how are we gonna let them know?
I'll have to tell them, I guess.
On foot? You're daydreaming, pal.
How far would you say we are inside our lines?
Well, we were about 6 miles in when we saw that German column. And we flew 10 more minutes, so that's about 20 miles as the crow flies. 25 miles on foot.
Oh, with any luck, I can make it in 7 hours.
And without luck, you couldn't do it in 7 years. That's 25 miles of Germans. You'd be playing hide and seek all day long. But there is another way, Hanley.
What?
We'll fly out.
In that?
In that.
It should be shot. Put out of its misery.
Lucky Sue may be down, but she's not out. You get me enough cloth to fix that aileron, get me one bolt, 5/16, I'll fix the landing gear. And then I'll cut some plugs for the gas tank, and you get the gas to put in the tank, and we'll be on our way.
You know you're off your rocker. Suppose I could get all this stuff for you. What do you think the Krauts are going to be doing? We have to start the engine, taxi out, find a runway. What about that rock wall that's blocking our path?
Du, was machst du da oben, Großvater?
Was hast du da oben gesehen?
Je ne comprends pas.
Gay.
Where'd the old guy go?
Inside.
To do what?
I don't know.
Well, you better get out of here. That old guy is probably in there right now yelling cop.
You speak English?
I speak some.
Who are you? What are you doing with the Boche?
I am Claude Genet. I bring to the Boche fresh eggs from my farm.
The Boche is our enemy.
For the eggs, they give me the coffee.
Oh, how chummy.
Oh, no, monsieur. It's not what you think. I am not a collaborateur. Captain Schweiger, the German officer, he said he would destroy my farm if I did not make trade with him. I have no choice.
All right, monsieur. We need your help.
What would you like me to do?
We have to repair our airplane.
You didn't fall for that line he gave you, did you?
Do we have a choice? We need gasoline, cloth, and a large metal bolt.
You will fly off from down there?
Why do you ask?
There is a wall, monsieur.
Then we'll have to take part of the wall out.
Are you kidding? If the Boche sees you out there, school's out.
Maybe you can do it. We'll figure out a way so that the Germans don't become suspicious.
But after you're not here, they would know I assisted you. They would kill me.
If you're here, we'll see that you're not.
If I help you, Captain Schweiger will destroy my farm in, how you say, retribution.
I'm sorry, monsieur, but you can rebuild your farm later.
Rebuild, monsieur. I have 75 years of age. There is little time left for me. No. No, I cannot help you. I am too old to be threatened as well.
Are you also too old to think of the young? If I don't get back to my lines with the information I have, 100, perhaps 1,000 young men will never see 25, let alone 75.
I will do what I can to help you.
Well, with this leg, I won't be able to use the rudder pedals. So you're going to have to fly it out.
That too?
What are you making such a big deal for? Anybody can fly a good old...
I know. A good old high-wing monoplane. Come on, let's go before I break his other leg.
What do we need first, monsieur?
Canvas, a strong cloth, needle, and thread or string to sew it with.
This was my wife Angelique's sewing basket. I'm afraid we have no canvas. Make the sheets from the bed.
No, I don't think they'd be strong enough. Yeah, maybe these'll do. Do you have any gasoline? Petrol.
Oh, essence. I have no need for essence, monsieur. I have my horse and cart. What do you intend to do, monsieur?
I'm not quite sure. Maybe we can use the horse and cart to move the rocks from...
He must know that you are here and that I am helping you.
Be quiet.
You must run!
All right, now take it easy, settle down. Now, you don't know why he came. Talk to them. Get them all to come inside.
But how?
I don't know how. I gotta have some time to get some gasoline.
Monsieur Genet! Monsieur Genet! Monsieur Genet!
Oui, capitaine.
Monsieur Genet? Les airs sont mauvais.
Mauvais?
Mauvais.
Entrez, monsieur. Le vin, monsieur?
Non, merci.
Il y a des effrayés dans la grange.
Gay, bring frische Eier.
C'est bon. Asseyez-vous, monsieur.
Setz dich. Prost.
Das ist gut. Encore de vin?
Non, merci. Nous devons conduire à village. Là-bas.
Haben wir gesammelt, Herr Hauptmann.
Gut. Raus von hier!
I tried to delay them, but they have to go to the village.
What did he want?
Say the eggs are bad. I heard that certain weeds and grasses may be responsible.
You know what you need, Claude? A new barn to keep your chickens at home. Good strong barn made of rocks. Like the rocks from that wall where the airplane is. You said the Germans just went to the village. And you could have a hole cut through that wall by the time they return. Don't worry, we'll bring it off.
Augustin!
Je vais bâtir un nouveau poulailler. Avec la roche de ce mur.
Was sagt er? Ich weiß nicht, ich kann nicht verstehen.
De roche. De roche, comme ça. La roche, là.
Roche? Steine?
Oui, oui, de ce mur, là.
Ah, er will die Steine da oben.
Na, bedien dich selbst alle, geh.
Das ist ja harmlos. Lass ihn doch.
Enough gas to get us 20 miles?
Just barely. It's high enough octane to get us off the ground.
Here's the bolt. Material. Fix the aileron. Just need one thread.
Hey, what's the old guy doing with the cart?
Gonna cut a path through that rock wall.
How's he gonna explain that to the crowds?
Tell him he needed rocks for a new barn. I don't think they understood him. What's wrong? What are you waiting for?
I'm afraid that Captain Schweiger will not believe me when he returns.
You'll be done by then. Now, after you finish loading the rocks, head for the next village. All right?
I am not very brave, monsieur.
You're doing just fine.
Nice design.
I thought it would give the old crate some class.
You know, the first Lucky Soup, I had her painted Kelly green.
The first Lucky Soup?
Yeah.
You mean there were others?
Sure, 2.
What happened to them? Never mind. I'd rather not know.
Jawohl, Herr Hauptmann. Was macht der alte Mann? Er will Steine, Herr Hauptmann. Steine? Für was? Wir konnten ihn nicht verstehen, Herr Hauptmann. Was? Bringen. Bitte, Herr Hauptmann.
Hey, Lieutenant.
Yeah?
Lift up the wing, will you? So I can get this bolt in.
Yeah, hold it.
Komm schon.
Le Roches sont impossibles.
Komm zum Herrn Hauptmann. Er hat Verlangen nach dir.
Komm.
Yeah, okay, then let it down easy. Good.
Ah!
You okay?
Oh, I'm fine. It only hurts when I fall flat on my face. Give me a hand, will you?
Okay, why don't you sit over there and let me do the work?
Qu'est-ce que vous faites?
Je vais bâtir un nouveau poulailler avec la roche de ce mur.
Vous avez besoin d'aide. Allez, rauskommen!
Frenchman's coming up the hill with a bunch of Krauts.
What's the grin for?
The old man, he's got the Krauts pulling the wall down for him.
How'd he pull that?
I don't know. Let's get this crate ready to roll when he gives us the runway. Hey, where do I put this, or do I drink it for courage?
Oh, no. Gas cap's right up there. The funnel's in the front cockpit.
Sag, wo ist der Brücke? Die Brücke ist verschwunden. Du musst doch... Da drüben vielleicht?
What's next?
That's it. We go.
If this gas gets us off the ground. Switch on.
Switch on.
Let's get out of here.
Switch on.
What do I do?
You steer with your feet. Hold back on the stick when I tell you to.
The old man's gonna have a chance to run. Don't leave any Germans if you can help it.
Okay.
Tell me when.
Not yet. Not yet. Right rudder. Left. Now. What is that? Straighten out. Little off. There you are. Now, steady as she goes. You know, Lieutenant Hanley, I might make a pilot out of you yet.
Lieutenant Brannigan, just show me how to get this good old high-wing monoplane home so this foot soldier can get his feet back on the ground.